But for those heading out to vote in person, News Center Maine's Chloe Thibault joins us from the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor with more on how voting procedures have changed because of COVID-19. Hi, Chloe.
Hi, Lee. Good afternoon. Yeah, voters have been filtering in and out of the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor all morning to cast their ballots. Something that does look different, though, is that line of people behind me waiting outside to go in, all spaced 6 feet apart. I spoke with Bangor City Clerk Lisa Goodwin last Friday to learn more about measures being taken in light of the coronavirus pandemic. She told me the city is only letting 20 voters inside the building at a time. Voters are encouraged to bring their own masks, but she says the state is also providing PPE like masks, gloves, face shields, and sneeze guards. Hand sanitizer will also be available to people, and voters can either take home the pens they use on their ballots or put them in a bucket to be sanitized. Everyone is required to social distance too. That includes voters and the candidates who came to polls today. Now, Lisa Goodwin says the city saw a large demand for absentee ballots this election, but she says it's unclear whether that's because more people are voting or if they just didn't want to come out in person to vote. I did speak with a couple of voters this morning in Bangor, though, who says the pandemic wasn't going to stop them from casting their ballots.
There's definitely a lot of issues that are happening right now that need to be, ratified and definitely talked about, and even small progress is some type of progress.
You don't have a right to complain if you don't participate. It's like it's the most important thing we do in the democracy is from city council to the president, and it's really important in local stuff.
And News Center Maine's Alex Haskell got to catch up with a couple of those candidates who are at the Bangor polls this morning. He talked to them about how their campaigns have changed in light of COVID-19.
All right, thank you, Chloe. That's right. Candidates came here to the Cross Insurance Center to make one last connection with voters, or at least try to. I spoke with Republican Adrienne Bennett. She's a congressional candidate running in Maine's 2nd District. I also met up with Democrat Betsy Sweet, who is running for Senate. Candidates have had to adapt in light of COVID-19. They've turned to digital platforms like social media and Zoom to get their messages out. Candidates we met up with explained to us their different expectations on today's turnout.
I do think it's going to be a low turnout, and so every vote matters. That is critical, and that's a message that I think we all should be pushing out to people because we need as many people voting as possible today.
There are still lots and lots of people who are intending to come to the polls, so I think we're going to see a very unexpected high turnout.
And just a reminder, polls will remain open till 8 tonight here and statewide. Live in Bangor, Alex Haskell.
All righty, Alex, thank you very much. And Chloe and Roz and everybody else.